Hello everyone and welcome back to Roots and Resilience. Today we're keeping things simple and delicious. I'm going to show you how I make my traditional coleslaw using just a few basic ingredients for just £1.50. You don't need anything fancy for this one, just some fresh carrots, a bit of onion, crunchy cabbage, mayonnaise, a squeeze of lemon, a spoon of Dijon mustard and a good grind of salt. I like to keep my coleslaw rustic, there's no need to make it perfect. The key is balance. A bit of sweetness from the carrot, sharpness from the onion, and that creamy tang from the mayo and mustard. This is one of those recipes that connects you right back to the basics. Real food, simple methods, and full of flavour. So let's take a look at the ingredients that we need to make our traditional coleslaw. We have a green, pointy, sweet cabbage. We're going to use around half of that and we're going to chop that nice and fine. We have 2 carrots. Carrots add the sweetness to a coleslaw and I like mine quite sweet, so we're having 2 carrots and we're going to grate those up using a grater. We have a medium brown onion and we're going to use around half of a medium brown onion. Again, you can adjust this to taste. There's no hard and fast rule. We're going to add a good squeeze of lemon, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, around 3 to 4 tablespoons of shop-bought mayonnaise. It's just a good quality shop-bought mayonnaise. A good grind of rock salt. I'm using Himalayan pink rock salt. And let's look at the utility that we need. We need a chopping board, a knife, a grater, and a bowl. Let's take a look at the ingredients now they're prepared. We can see our lovely grated carrots. Those purple carrots are absolutely amazing. We have some onions. Of course, we use the same grater as we did with the carrots, so there's little bits of carrot in there. We've combined our Dijon mustard, some salt, some lemon, and 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And finally, we have our green cabbage, which we've chopped nice and fine. And finally, in our large bowl, let's combine our ingredients. We're just going to mix them together. For a healthier option, you can substitute the mayonnaise with creme fraiche. But to be honest, if I'm having mayonnaise, if I'm having this sort of food, I'm not really interested in the fat content because it's going to be low overall anyway. It's a very small amount of the overall vegetable content, which is kind of huge. And finally, to get the best value out of our coleslaw, I'm going to box some of that into these little plastic containers, just so it goes a bit further and family members may wish to have some. It goes a very long way. This is a big bowl of coleslaw that I've made for about £1, maybe £1.25 if I was to do the absolute maths, but it's an absolute bargain and made in under 5 minutes. I hope you enjoy it. Flavour. That's a taste of comfort, fresh, homemade and no extra nasties. If you like this kind of simple, back to basics cooking, stick around. Here at Roots and Resilience, we're all about growing, cooking, preserving and living with purpose. Don't forget to subscribe and let's keep building resilience together. Have a lovely day.